Hey, Taco here, once again out in the wife's she shed to do a little bit of paramotor stuff. I see a lot of people online on the YouTube videos using various phones and things for paramotors, for their flight apps and things like that. I thought I'd show you something I found really neat. This is the tripltek, and it's kind of an unknown brand. Most people use iPhones or some type of Samsung device, but the tripltek is really neat. First of all, you can see it's a pretty big device. This is a 7-inch screen, and they advertise themselves as the brightest available display. So I think this one's 12 or 1300, and you can see 12 or 1300 nits, which is a standard measurement. And I'm gonna tilt this down while I open it up. It's a standard measurement of brightness for cell phones and tablets and devices. The problem I have with the iPhone is the iPhone in the summertime will get hot and it will dim itself, but this thing does not, and you can control the brightness. It runs on the Android operating system, so it was a little bit weird for me to get used to, but it works just like any other Android phone. It's just made by tripltek, and this is not an external case that I added. This thing is built ruggedized, so all these corners are plastic and rubberized. This thing is built to withstand a lot of stuff. It comes with this handle, so I think it would make a perfect paramotor device, and you could slip a safety cord through these steel things mounted to the end. It comes with spots for SIM cards and additional SD memory storage. One of the things I like, of course it's Bluetooth. One of the things I like about it is, unlike the iPhone, it still has the old, of course it's on the other end, it still has the old 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and everything's covered up, and it's supposed to be water resistant or waterproof. So I really like it. As I bought it for the drone, really. And so I used it for the drone a while, because in South Carolina summers, if you're using an iPhone outside to control your drone, it will dim itself in the sunlight. And the problem with this is getting AT&T or Verizon to add it to the system. This is the tripltek 7, and it had to have a 4G card, which I think is the blue SIM card for AT&T. If you use the 5G card, it doesn't work. It won't add itself to the system. It is also a phone. This would be one crazy phone. I mean, look at how big that thing would be in your hand as a phone. So it works as a phone, but so far I've only used it as a tablet for various drone-related stuff. For some hiking, it'll do Waze, it'll do LibreOffice. There's Photoshop and Lightroom, but I intend to have Fly High Sky or Gaggle or some of the other ones on here. So that's my tripltek, and they've got the 8, and I think even the 9 is out now, so it'd probably be a lot better. But if you try to add this to your phone service, if you get one of these and add it to your phone service, tell them to add it as an iPhone, and it will work. They'll balk at it, but what I eventually had to do was go down to my local AT&T store and say, look, I want to add this thing, and I've never even received it. It says 34 missed calls. I've never even used it as a phone. I've never sent a message through it. So whoever had this number before me, apparently somebody is trying to call them. But anyway, so I had to go down to the AT&T store and tell them, look, I just want to add this thing as a phone. And they put it in as an iPhone and gave me a 4G card, and it's worked great. I think it's got 256 megabytes of storage, or excuse me, 256 gigabytes on an external card. It comes with 128, I think, internally, and then you can add up to 256 on the 7. I don't know what the 8 and the 9 do, but, and it comes with this is kind of a matte, you can see it, screen protector built in. So it's really rugged, and it's heavy, but it lasts a long time too. It's got a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, so twice the battery of an iPhone. Of course, it's twice the size, so it probably lasts all day, just like your iPhone would. So there you go, the tripltek device. This is gonna be my glass cockpit when I'm flying around. So if it interests you, it's just something a little bit different, something brighter, something that's gonna be different to your phone. Oh, and it does have a camera too. So it, not sure how it compares to iPhone or any of the other ones, but it does have a camera with it too. So thank you. Have fun. Get your glass cockpit, and remember, don't go splat.